I tell you what, you people who don't appreciate what we go through for M-Game, you piss me off! That was the director's chair, wasn't it? When he finds out what I've done, I'm blaming you lot. You lot! Do the finger.
Break all the rules.
Hang on, I've got to make sure that didn't
break it down.
Sorry, mate. I was joking. Okay, ready?
You did that.
No. I was here when I got here.
Oh, interview stuff? Interview stuff? Action! Hi! Today on Mark's Skater channel we have a very special guest with us. We have Stephanie.
I do believe I'm actually the guest interviewer for this section, aren't I?
Have a seat.
Why, thank you.
Welcome to our studio apartment.
Oh.
We basically designed it to look like a demolition.
So well furnished.
Research facility. Basically we set this all up. It looks like crap because we've been spending about a year or so. Yeah.
Now, Mark, I have some questions for you.
Yes.
Being the guest interviewer today, is that your chair, your director's chair?
That
Is
kind
that-
of is a
Is
bit,
it
I
broken?
think. I'm not sure what happened to it.
Yeah, what's that about?
It's just, you know.
That's no
get
good.
it?
The director can't have a broken chair. And now, how's it like working with some of the crew, like Brian, for example? What's it like working
It's
with Brian?
amazing, man. Wait, which Brian? Brian Creddox?
Yeah, Creddox.
Oh, that's. He never does this video.
He's thrusting.
Let's go for a commercial break.
He's thrusting.
Let's go for.
They'll be back in about 5 minutes. Although it is Master Chief, maybe 2 minutes.
Right. Cut. And welcome back, guys, to Mark's Skater channel. Again, we have Steph and myself.
Guest interviewer. I don't believe that you fully answered my question before, Mark. I'm
Sorry,
very
what was the
interested to
question?
know what it's like to work with Brian.
Brian, basically we've been through some highs and lows, a lot of highs, a lot of fun, and it's a total learning process. I'm learning a lot of makeup stuff, and what stuff do you learn from me?
I learned to tolerate your bullshit.
Yes, Brian is really patient. He's a good listener. He's a good listener. Seriously, he's a good listener. Very good assistant director
I didn't
too.
get that. I wasn't listening.
So like when I sometimes I go and I got stuff and I would talk to him and he would like, okay, just chill, think about this, or like we got these options and stuff, and I'll be like, okay, let's work it out, and we work things out. I don't think there was actually a problem that we didn't manage to work it out together and solve eventually. There was problems.
What about
problem
that
solved.
Rubik's Cube we couldn't solve?
Well, we just smashed it and that was
Those are
it.
terrible. Those are terrible anyway. You guys actually probably could have used that in a scene. You know, a zombie getting angry with a Rubik's Cube, just smashing it to bits. I love that. But I do have another question for you, and I'm very interested in this. I'd love to know your opinion on this. What's it like working with Master Chief? Because he seems a bit, like steals the scenes, maybe a little bit, on his high horse. I heard that he has 3 trailers.
Yeah, it does. It does actually. Definitely one of the most. Only recently did I get to cosplay in the mask, so then I got to experience kind of the whole feel of when you're acting with just normal clothes and stuff. You just think, oh, I need to walk from here to here, and just do this line, point that. And when you're doing that in the mask, and the lighting is awesome here, as you can tell. We always film in pretty, not always the best lighting. There's debris all over. This is actually pretty clean, I think. I think Brian.
Some actors even have to crawl on their hands and knees in this place.
Yep. So actually, only after doing a bit of cosplay myself in the mask and everything, did I know it's actually really hard. And Master Chief always hits the pose right nice on the photo, looking so chillaxed, just being, and that's.
He must find it quite crazy.
I headbutted that door before. It looked at me wrong, and I was just like, take that door.
That's very instant door scene.
So do you think that maybe, you know, because he does have to wear that suit all the time, maybe that explains his holier than thou attitude?
I think he has a lot of experience, definitely, with posing and taking photos and taking directions. He's really good in like when we want to do shots. No complaints ever I had from Master Chief.
Must be really hard to emote in that mask.
No serious complaints.
This interview is over.
No serious complaints. If we got blood on his suit once, we got blood on his suit once, and he's really protective about his suit. But he was like, it'll come off. He's really cool about it.
Yeah.
Normally, if you get blood, if someone else get blood, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened. He's probably
yeah. What could possibly happen
grenade.
if someone else got blood on them?
Yeah.
He is quite protective of that suit, though, isn't he?
So he's really fun to work. All the endgame crew, not just Master, everyone. You.
This interview isn't tongue-in-cheek enough for my liking anymore. Tongue-in-cheek. I think I said tongue-in-cheek.
You got me on the
Freudian slip. This interview is over.
There's the wet stuff there.
Are you making a zombie film? Oh, I don't work here.
Two, one, action.
I told you I'm an angry person.
Always be prepared. Watch Endgame.